I believe I'm live now. Just trying to get things set up a little bit. I think my other computer's just bugging out. It says I'm live. Yeah. Huh. There we go. Alright. So one of the things, like, right now, I'm actually, listening to, The Will of Many, the new James Islington book. And it makes me kind of want to do, like, a, big kind of bad twist at the end where the big bad ruins everything. But I was also planning on making this just a standalone novel, so I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to stick with the outline I've got for now. But we'll see. So the thing I want to do now is I want to make the different scenes. So it's like scene 1 is the bar fight, scene 2 is the aftermath or whatever. I want to try to use this thing. Where is it at? Like, so I've got the notes right here so I can look at it constantly and just go through the different parts. And I can kind of label them. Like, bar fight happens. Oh, wait, what? No. Keep this open. Okay, that's what I want to keep open. Wait, that's a story circle. Part 1 and 2. And I'm gonna blow the bar up. Ends in an explosion. What people do after the shit hits the fan and things have exploded, and with lots of damage. So chapter 1 seems like it's going to be very long if it's just the bar fight as well. I think what I want to do is add another. Is it Control Shift N? No, what the hell? What is it? Alt Shift N. Okay. Alt Shift. Oh, that's a really fucking weird button thing to hit. So, end of mission to the bar. Part 1. So I'm actually just going to copy this over so I can have it here. So part 1, they're at the bar drinking to celebrate the victories. Ish soon turns 20. He's wanting to make his own supply of numbweed. Do I add the character story thing here? Because that's kind of important for introducing, like, he wants to create his own supply of gnome weed, and he's discussing his plans. I guess I can do that in the smaller sections. I don't have to do it in the bigger section. I should just think of the bigger sections for now. So can I move this? I can. Okay, cool. No. Part 2. My question is, do I want to extend this a little bit? I could have a little bit more between this and the bar fight. Like I could actually have more of the end of mission and then to the bar and then have a setup at the bar. Yeah, oh wait, it's Alt-Shift-N. Um, so I think I would move part 1 to this area then. And this would be kind of like a part 0 introducing the world and stuff, maybe? Yeah, so this will be like a kind of like a part 0. Show the magic system and world and combat/action, as well as the political structure through Ruhina's family. Show world, tech level, and hint at new tech. Okay. So their mission needs to take place. It's going to be starts early in the morning. Wait, what? If I hit enter, it doesn't do anything? Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay. Starts early in the morning. Ends by midday, and they are making their way back to the city. So it's going to be a relatively close by place that they're going to be going to. Ruhina's will be in the afternoon. The sun is just setting. Okay. So I gotta figure out where this is gonna happen. It'll probably be somewhere. Want to open the city map too, so I can look at the city as well. So if they come in from the north of the city, it'll be somewhere here in the mountain area or something. Let's actually have them come from the northeast. So let's say they'll be doing some work for a small mining town. Let's see. Oh, that's huge. Can I zoom in on the map? I want to zoom in. And a small village connected to it. Strange ruins. Nearby. That are pretty large. And a small village. Small village. Attached to the mine. Let's move it closer. Yeah, like that. No, I don't like that placement. Okay. So small village attached to the mine. Maybe a small warehouse? I do this like a little warehouse here. No, that doesn't show up. That doesn't show up at all. That's fine. I just built around that corner of the mountain where they can get into the thing. And let's do what kind of... Say they had to deal with troll monsters. It's so dark. Does this symbol look... It's just... Oh, this is just pure shadow. That's why. Is there any white versions of these symbols? No. I can change the symbol's color, right? I can make it... Let's select it. Let's make it a little bit higher on the filter thing. Can't I change its color? No, apparently I can't. Coastline, no. That's just map effects. No, I can't really fuck with that one. Okay, that doesn't really change anything. wanted to have... I guess it's better just to have a colored version of that image. So they're going to be dealing with the giant, and that's what their big mission was. Okay. They fight a giant, as well as the political structure. Ends by midday, and they head back to the city. In the afternoon, from Ruhina, show the political structure through her family. Okay. Cool. So I set that up. So part 3 is the aftermath in that scene. Usually it's not one chapter per point, but I think I'm almost gonna have like one scene per point, and then there's gonna be multiple POVs within that chapter, so it's gonna have kind of multiple things that are going on between each one. For now, at least. Lots of damage after the explosion and other problems that happened because Zune escaped, but he gets out fine. I apparently can't spell goes. Oh no, what did I do? Fine fight. I was in hiding for a bit. And goes into hiding for a bit. He hides his money here. Okay, this part I'm gonna remove for now. Ruhina has to deal with her brother after this and show what a dick he is. Derek causing more problems and sending out people to find Zen. Immediate? Is it 2 M's? How do you spell immediate? Immediate. Immediate. So 2 M's. Huh, okay. Immediate aftermath. So that's day 1. Can I? Day 1? Is that what I can do for that label, I guess? Is that what that's supposed to be for? Section type. Status. Are these what the labels mean? Custom title. Can we just call this day 1? Day 2. Well, I've got day 2 in my head right now, so I don't know how many days this entire thing is going to take place. Over how many days. Immediate aftermath. So he escapes, they go into hiding, all that mess. Ooh, what the hell, why did it be there? The next morning, part 3.2. Let's call this part 3.1. Who tries to tell her parents what is happening in the city, but they don't care. Only attack her. Derek is losing money and can't get new weed right now because of Zune. Zune is having a normal breakfast. Nervous about the ceremony. Still, he goes, but he is accosted on the way. What? Spelled so bad you can't look it up. Ceremony? Oh yeah. On the way, and he has to escape, barely making it on time. Oh yeah, so is there a better way to hit this? Oh yeah, it's definitely a right hand button for Alt Shift M. The next scene is going to be called The Awakening Center. Next morning, this will be something like there's gonna be like 5 at the Awakening, like 5 scenes at the Awakening Center. There's gonna be something like lines outside the part 4. What do we have going on here? Show other perspective. People who have come into the city for the ceremonies. God, I still can't spell that word. C-E-R. The C-E-R-E-M-O-N-Y. And show the lines and headaches of the workers. Soon arrives on time to register, but some of his guild members are there, and they go after him. A big commotion ensues, resulting in a fight. Ruhina is training at this point. Skipping line, cutting line. So part 5. Let's say Awakening here. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so Ruhina is training with a training more and decides to take a break and steal from her family. At the Awakening Center, as a fight is breaking out, since they are taking her brother out for something expensive. The fight is breaking out. The guards are coming to put it down. Zun slips past the other applicants and sneaks inside. Derek gets wind of them finding Zun, so he goes after him to make him suffer. Cutting line. Awakening ceremony. Part 5-1. Ruhina steals money and items, then sneaks out again to go shopping. Derek arrives and rather than being able to deal with Zun, he has to get his men out of jail. Oh no. Oh well. Zune goes through all the process stuff and show what happens in the ceremony and how someone knows. Show him basically locking the door and keeping the other people out. He awakens S rank. But when the staff gets inside, he refuses to register and keeps it a secret. Exploit him. I don't know if I'm going to keep him a slave. I might change that. Save money first. To stand on his own. They reprimand him for keeping it a secret and give him the rank of F. But he doesn't get the awakened card. Magic items. Shopping. It's still technically part of this. Is pre-part 6 essentially, even though it's not part 6. So Zune goes home to get some of his money. Then goes shopping. Ruhina sees him shopping and not buying anything, remembering him from the bar. Derek goes to the guild hall and picks up a C rank mission. Intending to send Zune alone as a punishment. He keeps the initial contract fee for taking the mission, but Zune would be the one who gets to cash in the completion. It's considered a very dangerous mission. Meets with friends first. Then goes home, gets some money, and goes shopping with them. She buys a lot of the stuff he looked at, but didn't buy. And stalks him. A small celebration. Part 5-4. Ruhina surprises the piss out of Zune with gifts and meat, which he refuses to accept. But she manages to convince him to take some of them as a payment to let her join him on his next mission, and make a cover for her. He comes up with a story for her, and his friends join in, and they eat together. Spend time with the characters here. Derek is scouting drug lord stuff now that he has prepared the punishment for Zune, and he is working on his big mission. Party and okay, so this is going to be day 2. to label. Okay. Someone here? There's a van out front. I don't know who that van belongs to. Hmm. I don't want to start with him waking up again. But it is kind of where the scene is going. It's gonna be part 6. A mission. Part 6. A guild member who is okay with Zune bangs on the friend's home, waking the whole group up. From his POV. We're gonna have random POVs in this. Says there's gonna be 3 primary POVs, even though one is not gonna happen or go all the way to the end. It's 2 main POVs, 1 main character, 3 consistent POVs, I guess, and then lots of random small POVs. I don't think I'm gonna give everyone equal amount of POVs. Zune will have the most, Ruhina will have the second most, Derek will have the third most, and then random characters will have some of their own. And he gives them the mission, saying that it was supposed to be for Zune alone, but the vice guild leader, whom everyone thinks is a good guy, suggested sending his friends with him. They take the mission and start to get ready as he leaves. Oh god, what the hell? That's a lot. The two of them get ready. Or no, they're getting ready. Derek is scouting and doing Derek shit. I don't really know what I'm going to do with his character, really. I mean, I just know he's going to be... He's like the small-time gang leader who wants to be a big-time gang leader. He's like the leader of a small guild, and he wants to improve his guild stock, as well as turn his guild into a crime ring, essentially. Soon is leaving the city. Making sure Ruhina really wants to come, as it will be several days. Okay. Label. Day 3. They set off. Mid-morning. By lunchtime, they are on their way, traveling southeast to the dark forest, hunting down some mushroom. They are well on their way. Mushroom. And Ruhina is having second thoughts because she is already saddle sore. So this is the path they're gonna go. They have to travel. I'll shift in. I might make this forest expand. I'm not sure. I'll play with it more. Maybe make like a small village hidden in the forest or something, and then surround it even more. Like this little lake area. That sounds kind of good. Let's make it like a creepy looking kind of broken tower-ish thing here in the center of the lake. Yeah. And these trees, are these the trees I was using? No. These trees? No. It's gotta be these trees, right? No. Oh, it's just different whenever time I click it. I want more of the bushy trees. And there'll be a small village on the other side. That has built a road. Because there's lots of resources that'll be inside that area or whatever. And we'll have a corresponding village about right here. That'll have like a little port that can go between the two. A little fishing area, I guess. Do I have any fishing stuff? I don't have any fishing stuff. I just have to do boats. Small boats. Okay. Cool. Oh, and there's gonna be bandits on the way, so let's have a little bandit hideout. Oh. Hmm. What would be a good bandit hideout? A fortress? So there are a lot of monsters. Small little bandit fortress. Maybe located right here. Okay. I'm gonna mark the first campsite with this tent. I'm gonna camp right here, which is where they're gonna be attacked by bandits. Okay. Night watch. 6-1. Thankful to stop for the night. Helps set up camp. It's technically be the day. Including traps and other warning stuff in case monsters or bandits try to come. They eat and shit. Brutalized. Derek is breaking into a drug lord's house and stealing plans for his upcoming raid on the numbweed facilities. I obviously can't spell the word facilities. This is still going to be day 3. Let's see. During the second watch, close to midnight, Zoon hears a trap go off and has to fight a monster, but the monster was let in and bandits attack. Big fight. One of friends loses an arm. Cool. I don't know how many friends he has, but at least 2 are gonna die in this mission, and 1 is going to come back with the one who lost his arm is gonna live. Yeah, that's a good distance for one day. One day, yeah, I think that's fine if they're not traveling super hard. Like the size of the city and the distance, essentially. And then 2 sets of assistants. So I should be able to make it to the forest in the next day. Oh no, what did I do? What did I do? Why did it go to it? I don't understand. This is a file, right? Yeah, this is a file. I have no idea what I'm gonna call this place. I should come up with a name. The Dark Forest is nice. Definitely a terrible name. But let's just go with that for now. Labels. Text. Dark forest. No. Delete. Okay. Hello, Sammy, I guess. Having a good weekend? Mm, 6, 3. Yeah, right now I'm just kind of writing out the scenes based on the outline that I made out last time. Um, that's good. That's good. It's pretty good. The kid's off with his grandparents, so I'm actually having a little bit of quiet time where I can do a little bit of extra writing. So I was editing on the LitRPG, and I decided to work on this a little bit. I need to go back to the editing, but I want to write out some of these scenes first. And as I'm writing out the scenes, I'm working on the map as well, like the world map. Like I've already finished the city map for now. I'm probably gonna edit it a little bit more. Like the city map is the one that was the thumbnail. Um, I need to kind of highlight a few places inside the city, like the place where the drug lords are kind of keeping their secrets and stuff like that, as well as like I guess this is going to be Ruhina's family mansion because it's the only one that's not colored. But as I'm doing it, I'm just making I'm preparing the world map as well. Like that entire city is this space here. So I'm just building out the world map. I'm not sure of the land mass for now. I might fill in more or change the water to land ratio. I haven't decided fully on the land mass yet. Um, but yeah, I've been. Can I zoom in? Uh, yeah, I was working here, like, because the story is starting here at the upper part, like, cause I added a part 0 to show the magic system and the fights. Then they go back to the city and it's here for a while, and then they camp. They're attacked by bandits from this area. Then they have to go to this place for their first mission. Back to the city for a while. Then I think they're going to go here next for like a raid, like because this is going to be the kind of drug lord's facility, so they're going to have a raid here. Yes, kitten. Do you want me to pick you up? The kitten wants me to pick her up. Come here. Before you do something stupid to get my attention. Okay, good girl. A good girl. What are you doing? But yeah, so this is where one of the other characters is going to get in a lot of trouble, and maybe killed or something. And so that's going to give the main character kind of his freedom. And on the way, he's going to have an escort mission here to this city, and he's going to kill the people he's escorting because they were his former, like, either tormentors, slave masters, or the people who killed his family. I'm not sure yet. Currently, they were his former slave owners. So he's going to kill them. then he's going to be labeled a fugitive in the city and have to kind of find a way to escape at some point. So I'm not really 100% sure on what I'm doing with that, but that's what it is for now. Can I want it to be 90%. I had it at 80, I don't know. That's too much. Oh well, we'll just keep it that for now. Yeah, that's how I'm working with the map. And once I've finished planning out all the events, then I'm just going to fill in the map with the rest of the stuff. But I don't know what I'm going to do, per se, with it. But yeah, learning Scrivener. It's nice how to write these scenes out. I don't know how well it's going to help me completely. I need to also finish out characters and make some more magic items and stuff like that. But it has been really nice to use, like, to just easily go between the outline that I've wrote over here and put it to the scenes. Yeah, I mean, so far I really like all the tools. I just don't, like, for me, it's always just been, I haven't really needed them for anything. And my new computer doesn't have Word on it, so, and I've had Scrivener forever. I just haven't used it. And I'm like, since I already have Scrivener, I might as well install that instead of trying to buy Word. Please don't play the piano. Boo. Boo. She's about to make some noise. But yeah, so I'm working on it. My other computer, which I do a lot of my editing and everything on, I still use Word. And my work computer I use Word, and my phone has Word. So that's why I haven't really thought much about using Scrivener, but I really want to kind of learn it and get used to it and everything like that. I don't know how the Scrivener Android app is. I don't know if there is one. Should check. Because if there's a Scrivener Android app, then I might just start using Scrivener on everything and just not tell my boss and download it on my work computer. That's definitely allowed. I'm shaking my head right now. Yeah, like the first time I was messing with it, I was working on like breaking it into like the different like scenes and figuring out like just because it's got like these things like talking about everything you can do. And that's what I was the first one, like the first stream for this novel. I just did all that, and then I was working on the compiling thing because you can like do this little like EPUB compile thing, and it puts in a certain format. And I learned I could put my maps in there as well, so I could throw my maps in here in this scene. I just need to make sure I don't put the names of the chapters. If I don't have the names of the chapters, I think it's fine. But it looks really bad. It's like city map, world map, and just titles it. I mean, that might be okay, but I'm just not sure. I'm terrible at naming things though, so. Mm, Yeah, I'm not seeing the Scrivener app for Android, or at least the Japanese Android store, which is unfortunate. WPS Office works really well, though, so I guess there's no reason to change it for now. Hmm. We're between 6 and 7 right now. So this is entering into the final part of Act 1. Of Part 3 of Act 1. We're about to enter Part 3. Or Section 3, I guess. Section 3 of Act 1. This will be the final thing before the actual. Nervous. I can't spell. I'm terrible at spelling. I don't know if anybody else is as bad at spelling as me. It's like, I guess, really weird for a writer to be so bad at spelling. I can't spell worth shit. I've never been able to spell worth shit. Um, I don't know how many chapters this book is going to be. Seems like it's going to be pretty long already. So we recently got a fountain for the older cat and the kitten. Um, and it's one of those ones that has like an automatic sensor on it. Like it's not on all the time, but it only turns on when you walk in front of it. And the kitten just likes to play with it. Like she just constantly turns it on over and over again. I don't know if I want to have a chapter before this one, because this is going to be the end of the next day. And I might want to have a chapter in the middle of that day, but that chapter would just be like not the main character at all. We probably wouldn't even be in that chapter. This will be day 4. Day 5. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add one, especially because Derek's not gonna have much chapters after that. Planning a raid. This one will be here. Part 6.3. Doing shady stuff and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do here, including okay. Day 4. So we've got up to day 4 now. We're still on part 1. I think people probably use the labels more like Act 1, Act 2. I'm using the labels right now just for the days, like so I can know what day it is. Mostly because I have these parts, and or I'm writing the parts here, and the parts telling me what act it is. View the groups of sub-documents on a clipboard. What does that look like? Nothing? Oh, okay. Looks nice. Oh, that's what the clipboard is. Okay. Yeah. I mean, for me, I don't know. I think, I have, like, a lot of times when I'm writing, I'll just keep writing and I'll have to, like, go back and check things, and it's like how many days have passed, what has gone on. And that's the only reason I marked these days here. Because maybe it'll be something that, keeps me from losing track of everything. I hope. Could I move the image here instead of actually just having it as its own thing? Add item. Existing file? No. No. I can't just okay, that's too bad. Okay. Hmm? Okay. Let's just say he's finishing his plans here. Alright, so we're moving on to part 7 now. And this will be day 5. Mushroom hunt. Okay, so this is just very general. So I'm just not going to copy and paste that there. Are working their way through the forest, hunting the mushroom. Fight lots of monsters. Derrig preparing, or Derrig working on making backers and other stuff for his own drug empire. More monster fights and people are injured. So she's getting kind of a training montage here a bit. Okay. Where am I going with this? Is my T button broken? I think my T button's broken. Can I add more? Does it change the colors? For now. Alt Shift N. This is going to be part 7.2. Strange ruins. During the mushroom hunt, they found some ruins. They I invest. Young and dumb. Scooby-Doo style. Being young and dumb and investigating evil ruins. Find the mushroom, but wake up evil cult / human monster hybrid. Derek is receiving his scouting report. They of the forest. Makes final plans. And one friend dies. Another friend. To allow them to escape. One arm. Okay, label. Wait, this is labeled day 5, so this will be day 6. Meeting with the golden child. This is gonna be just like where does she promise to beat up her brother? Let's go back and add that then. Okay. Show more world building stuff here. This would be day 7, right? So this is day 6, day 7. This will be day 8. Returning victorious. Uh, 7-4. So far through 7 parts, which is essentially Act 1 according to this structure, we have 18 chapters. We still got 2 parts left. I think I'm going to cut the extra mission and just have this mission here. Is someone here? Sounds like it. Hello? No, I guess not. It's probably the older cat messing with stuff. The old hole. Where they will turn in the quest. Okay. Raina thanks them and tells them she will see them later and slips away, heading home. Soon leads the survivors Guild Hall to turn in the quest / mission. I don't know what I'm going to call them. Probably not quest though, because this is not a LitRPG. But whatever it's called. Receive reward and that's DERIG. I swapped it. And Derek offers Zune a place in the raid signing away a large sum of money. Okay. Still day 8. To join the raid. Part 8. 1. Zune says he will think about it, and goes home with his friends, and they discuss it into the night. Derek plans for him to join because he saw the look in his eyes after mentioning money. Ruhina has to deal with her parents because she was gone for a few days, and the golden child was a dick as usual, which made lives worse without the scapegoat. Scapegoat's one word, right? I think scapegoat's one word. Decides to join. Let's move this up. Zin says he will think about it before leaving alone. Eric wasted it, blah blah blah. Okay. So that's part 8. I don't think there's going to be a part 8, part 2. So it's day 8, so this will be day 9. Is this going to be... Because 9 is kind of the end of the whole stuff. So I guess this will be part 8 to... One second, I need a glass of water. Or a beer. Yes, it's a beer. You want to sit with Daddy? You want to come sit with me? Are you cold? Okay, I'll put the heater on. Sorry about that. The kitten wanted the heater on. She's sitting right next to the gas heater that we've got out. And she's just giving me this look. Like, the older cat likes the electric heater, but hates the gas heater. And the younger cat doesn't care for the electric heater, but loves the gas heater. I'm not sure why. I wanted to add something. It's gonna be not a major. Let's use a different architecture. Come here. I got you. Thought there was like a pyramid-like style. Well, that's huge. Okay, that'll be the superstructure they end up heading towards. You can't have my mouse. I know, cats like mouses, but no. I like this one. Okay. I currently don't have control of one of my hands. Sorry, it's taking me a little bit of time. This thing. I'll make this bigger. It's easier to see this cat. See you, boo? They can see you. They can see you, girl. She's just a purring and a purring right now. Alright, let's get back to work. And down you go. And up you come again. Can you make up your mind? Let's see. Derek gathers the groups. They set off. Zoom still doesn't really know if he wants to be a part of this. Hey, please don't scratch. And all his least favorite people. Minus his former... Hey. That's a power cable, don't fuck with that. She's still being trained to not do stupid stuff. Are here while his friends are setting this one out. Visiting inventor and taking one of his new with her to go see Zone she finds out isn't there. Alright, so that's the setup for the raid. Do we go into after hearing what her friends say, she is worried. Ooh, stop messing with power cables. Okay. I really want to change that hotkey because Alt-Shift-N is still really hard to press. Begins. Nighttime raid. Eight, 3. I need to add some more scenes showing more about the world. So I'm hinting at the tech here, or about new tech. and show some advanced things. I really like Arcanopunk. I don't know if anyone else likes that style, but that's kind of the style I usually write in a lot, where like technology has been created by magic instead of like electricity. Okay. I think the majority of the rest of the story is going to take place inside the city. I might add a coliseum outside of the city for where the tournaments and other stuff, events happen. That's probably a good idea. Mm. Okay, that's where the coliseum is going to be. The big tournament's going to happen. I know it's technically a mosque, but it looks coliseum enough. Ruhina is riding out on a horse, trying to stop Zen from doing something stupid. Scapegoat hears about the drug lord's ambush. Or maybe not. I'm not 100% sure I'm gonna reveal to the reader that they're gonna know about this stuff or not. Label day 9. Hmm. Eric makes the plans and sends in his people, putting Zune in a bad place. Zune has to fight a lot as they are discovered way too early. Ambush. Part 9-1, I guess. He uses one of the magic items to hide his identity. Zune is caught, and during the fight reveals that he can use more magic items than the vice leader knew, and escapes, running away. Why do we call it midnight raid? Nighttime raid is fine. Midnight ambush. There we go. Derek. But he is chased. Derek's leader group is betrayed by the vice leader, and most of the guild members with him are caught or die, though some of the worst ones for Zune escape, and Derek uses his trump card to escape. Vice leader POV. Former members are being and used to help make a new drug. Help make and test a new drug. As the morning approaches, Hina sees Zun running. She's a stalker, so the disguise allows her track him. Sure, that sounds fair. And she on her horse just as soon as the drug lords group began to catch up. The low-level former members while the okay, this would be day 10. Label day 11. What? Oh, I have to actually just double click each one? Shit. Despair. Part 9-2. Zun doesn't have a rank registry or a license, so he can't take missions, so he can't make money. He gets back to the city thanks Ruhina and goes home all depressed. Ruhina's family caught her and she is grounded and has her items taken away. Derek is broken and in hiding and having a drug-induced rage. And that's the end of Act 1. It's day 11. Okay. And I've been doing this for 2 hours. Oh, nice. Part 10. -1. I don't know what this one's going to be called. New life. I don't know. Alright, so next time I'm gonna continue on Act 2 and try to work through this. Act 1 apparently is going to be 23 chapters. It's the 27 point format for Act 1, so it's not like a standard Act 1 would be. But kinda. There's going to be a lot of POVs in these chapters, I think. Probably a lot of POVs. Is there really 25? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. Oh yeah, I guess. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yes, 23 chapters in Act 1. Okay, that's fine. There'll probably be as many or more in Act 2. And then Act 3 is probably going to be the least. Like, Act 3 is probably going to have, like, maybe 7 chapters or 10 chapters, I don't know. But probably not nearly as many as the other chapters. Once I finish all of these chapters, then I need to come up with the magic items that I'm doing for this one. And then probably revise the magic system a bit more. But anyways, I'll talk to y'all next time. We'll probably finish Act 2 next time, get a little bit more of the map done. I should probably make a camp, one more thing before I finish. Make the camping site where Derek is camping out. It's supposed to be a village house, but Derek is going to camp out here in the mountains when he escapes. Okay. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all next time. Hope y'all enjoyed my random writing thing. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time. If y'all have any questions or anything, you can leave them in comments or ask, and then next time I can actually try to make videos explaining things if you want me to explain things. Though I am not a master at any of this, so anyways, I'll talk to y'all next time. Have a good night.